Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and today I want to showcase a new figure I got recently in my Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot, because I love that place, and I want to shout it out a little bit because I don't give it enough love. But anyway, this large box for the Ichiban Show art scale Boa Hancock figure. I believe it's a version called Devil's Night, I think. If it is, you'll know I put that in the title. If not, then I'm horrendously wrong and you'll only see me mentioning it now. But yeah, that's about it for the box, because it's a relatively simple box design and aesthetic, and it does showcase the figure pretty good. Let me put the box to the side. Oh god. Here is the full figure in its glory, for the most part. Let me elevate my desk a little bit to see if it'll look a little bit better. Yeah, it looks a bit better. A little bit. Just a little bit. And I lost it. Okay. So, as you can see, really well and high detailed. Well detailed, not super well, like super highly detailed in terms of painting, but a good enough job, I'd say. Not like super hyper realistic paint job on the thing, but still a good paint job, I'd say. Still one that makes you say, oh wow, really good and well done figure. Like, you can see these look, well, on camera they do look a little bit mashed together, but in person they, like, these little golden flare knots on the shoulder thing in her coat, those do look individually, like, sculpted in a way that does make them look like they're individual ones and not just a mesh. And then similar situation on this side. There's a little bit of detail to capture the look on her sleeve, bit of shading to the sleeve as well. The hair is done good, I'd say. At least I think it's done pretty well. The white on this cloak cape sort of thing that she wore in the anime, pretty good. Amazing rack. I'm just kidding. Not really. It's good. The love beam effect, or this heart effect to make it look like she's doing the love beam. Love beam? I think that's what it's called in the dub. It's been a long time since she's appeared in the anime doing that move, so I forget. But yeah, really good figure, and I wanted to spend today just making a quick little showcase video, especially because now I do feel like, I'm at a point where I do feel like uploading a little bit more, because see, part of the, I say it every time whenever I take some sort of break from YouTube, but part of the reason why is mainly just because the retail job I work outside of YouTube is one that, while I do enjoy it to an extent, because I wouldn't be working it still if I didn't. Because like I have amazing people that I work with over there at that job. Like I have people I can call genuine friends in as like direct coworkers in my department of the retail job I work in. Like if like those friends of mine, they're part of the reason why I definitely do stay, but at the same time, the job in and of itself and the other people in the building do sometimes make the place a little bit stressful and a bit of an environment to where sometimes I do leave work just feeling drained and not at a point where I feel comfortable, not comfortable, but too tired and mentally drained, like too unable to do anything in like a mood where I don't feel in the right headspace to make content. And that's part of like one thing I do like about making content creation, or one thing that I do find important about content creation, is being myself, being me, and being in a mood to where I can, either crack a joke, say something witty, or at the very least, like just seem like me, instead of like just like I'm trying to push out content for the sake of pushing out content. Like I don't want to do that. I want to make videos for the sake of like just trying to showcase things I enjoy or talk about things I feel passionate about. And yet sometimes my job doesn't really doesn't really leave my mental state with room for that. So yeah, I go home and then I just feel like crashing until there's a day where I come home from work and then I end up feeling good enough to make a video. Now, tangent aside about how much my job kinda does leave me drained sometimes, I do still want to mention something I forgot to mention that you probably have noticed if you've been, looking at the figure instead of my talk, is that there is a little quirk this figure has, and that is an eye following effect. Yeah, I completely forgot to mention that. Not really, I wanted to save it for later, and then got in a tangent, and it... So yeah, look at that, from the side, from the lower angle. She's seeing you peeking, bro. Why you peeking? Bro, look away. What are you doing? Dude, stop. Stop. She's seeing you. She's caught on to you, dog. Why are you still staring? Why are you still staring, dog? Why are you still... Okay, I'm gonna stop that bit. That bit long overdue. It's day, but... Yeah, it's still... Yeah, from angles... Oh, shit. The glare from my screen. From my TV screen. Okay. Cover that. Yeah. You can kind of see it right there. So yeah, all different kinds of angles, and her eyes follow. Now, to some people, that might be a bad thing, because, well, having an eye, like a pair of eyes constantly following you, not really the best feeling, at least to me personally. So why do I have this figure? I didn't know it had that, honestly. Second of all, yeah, I don't really know what to say besides just second of all, I bought this figure anyway, even after I found out like a week ago. About a week ago. Okay. So yeah, I found out relatively recently, like a day or two before this figure came in, that it has an eye following effect. Oh. I mean, it's good. It's not bad. Just, I personally well, it can sometimes give me the heebie-jeebies. It's mainly on like creepy statues and media and like video games and TV shows and shit have that eye following effect. When a figure of fine shite having an eye following effect has an okay, well then maybe I'm intrigued. Fine shite can't keep her eyes off me. God damn. What a delight. Anyway, I think that's about it for the video, since it's literally just showcasing this one and then having a little tangent about my job, which I think I want to make some videos just complaining about it for the sake of jokes and shits and giggles, because there's some funny things that happen there, and also just some things I want to vent that happen at my workplace sometimes. And making videos about them would definitely either help me decompress or help me make awesome content for you guys to watch. Either or. I don't know which one just yet, but we'll wait to see for whenever I find the perfect topic to start out the series with, because I want to start it off with a bang, but not too big of a bang, you know? You gotta start off good enough to get people interested in you, but not start off with your absolute best, you know? Because okay, I don't know why I'm giving life advice when trying to just simply make a YouTube video showcasing a thing. Okay, you know what? I'm going on rambles and tangents, so before I go on 3 others that just extend their stay and make this video 20 minutes. Before I do any of that, bye. Okay, so my ass completely forgot to do any sort of size comparisons and size showcases. So for starters, she is about like just about 8 inches, or maybe a little bit over, just a tiniest smidge over. 8 inches tall. She is. Like her depth, 12 inches. 12 inches across, because holy, we got our hair going out and then our arms extended fully out doing the hard thing. We could have at least tried doing a thing with not making the hair go fully out, but yeah, it at least completed the pose a little bit, but doesn't really help for displaying. And then here's the actual figures for size comparison. Here's Invis. She is still one of, if not the tallest figure in my collection. Up against another tall figure in my collection. Yeah, for some reason, a lot of figures in the figure market, whenever they have major tits and ass, they are incredibly tall. Shadow the Hedgehog. And then you get your ass over here, Godzilla. Okay, there we go. Here he is. Here he is. And then the final one, the Big Kahuna. My previous showcase of, I'm pretty sure I showcased this, the One Piece Portrait of Pirates Mega House, Boa Hancock, a maximum. I think I just said it's full. I think. I'm not too sure if I said it all. But either way, that's the showing of it at least. And then, yeah, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, showcased a full 5 figures. I have King Ghidorah next to me, but he's in a spot that takes way too much effort to get him out, so... And I'm a little bit lazy to do that, so... I'll just leave it at that. Too lazy to get King Ghidorah out, and... You know what? Monkey. El jungle. Okay, there we go. Size comparison, time over. Okay, now bye-bye, for real this time.